Serve-On are a non-profit humanitarian response team who have provided aid during floods, missing persons searches and international disasters. Now they're setting off on a 2-week project to work in a part of the world where they say is frequently in need of humanitarian aid.
So the Philippines in Southeast Asia is made up of 7,000 islands. So it's on a major fault line, which means it gets the brunt of some of the world's sort of major disasters, such as flooding, earthquakes and volcanoes. So because of their sort of economic and turbulent history, it means about a fifth of the population are below the poverty line because they can't get themselves out of this sort of disaster cycle. So disaster hits and then they struggle to respond to that and move out of that disaster cycle.
This mission will be based in the province of Cebu, which is on the central coast of the Philippines. After making links with a local primary school there, the Charities want to help a group known as Scavenger Children.
About 1,400 children that attend the school, that's up until the age of 11, 900 of which live on the local rubbish dump, and they have very basic accommodation and no toilets, and their only income comes from recycling the plastics on the rubbish dump. So we're working with those kids to build two more classrooms for them, and we're working with the local teachers as well. So local teacher here is going out to actually train the teachers to teach English to those kids.
They say the collaboration between Serve-On, Dentaid and Team Rubicon allows them to tackle other challenges at the same time.
Dentaid are providing treatment over these 2 weeks, so they aim to treat 600 to 1,000 kids during that time, whilst also working with the local dental students so they can train them in dental care and dental surgery. The third thing that we're doing is working with the local Emergency Response Unit Foundation, the ERUF, which is the local disaster response agency, and that's manned by volunteer doctors and firefighters. So we're taking our expertise out there and we're going to train them in search and rescue techniques, so when the next disaster strikes, they're better prepared.
It's the first time that Helen will be heading to the Philippines on this project, but she is seeing what life can be like for those living in remote places and under the poverty line.
They have nothing. They literally do not even have a house. Some don't have shoes. They have very sort of rags for clothes. And the smell. I think the first thing is the smell, but the sense of community out there as well. They survive basically. That's all they can do. And food is an issue. Where's the next meal coming from? And a lot of these kids will go hungry every night. A lot of them won't have parents. They will have died early. So it's very much a survival zone.
On their return, Serve-On will be holding Response Team Open Days on the 2nd, 9th and 14th of September, where they hope to recruit local residents for future projects. All 3 charities are still looking for donations to help support their mission. Kara Digby, That's TV.